Hello, hello, friends. You know what today is. It's Savings Challenge Saturday. My name is Kim, and you're watching All Things Kimberly. Please consider subscribing, giving me a big thumbs up, and leaving me a comment. I believe you can also share. That all helps my little channel grow, and I'm on a road to 2K this year, hoping to be there by the end of 2023, so help me out. I have a $200 giveaway going on. Look for those videos and it will tell you how to enter. Okay, we've got our things laid out, so let's get into it. One of the first things I want to start with is the penny a day challenge. Why? Because my sweet hubby giving me some change. So I want to get that out of the way and counted and put into my little book. Now, if you watched my Sunday video last week, my Etsy releases for the week, you will know that I have a nickel challenge now. Well, right now today, we are only going to work on the pennies. And by pennies, you can choose. You can just do pennies in this. You can do all change. You make it yours. This week, I'm going to just use all change. I may be changing that when I get my dime book out, which I'm working on now, hoping to have out tomorrow, and my quarter book. Now that's going to be a monster savings, you guys. That quarter one's going to be a monster savings. But you don't have to complete it in a year if you're low budget like me. You could go for 4 or 5 years, whatever you want to do. So, okay, today we're just going to do the change all going into the penny one. Okay, so I've been sticking my change into my dice thing. So that's why we need to get it cleaned out before we can start on the games. I know my dice are in the bottom and my silver dollars, so let's get them put back where they go, right there. Here's the change jug you haven't seen in a while. I still haven't gotten this change cashed in because I haven't had time to go to the bank, so I thought we'd just go ahead and stick this change in there. So it was at $33.36. Let's see how much we got to add. Okay, we now have $42.14. That means there was $8.78 in there. Hubby sure have been collecting that, hadn't he? Okay, now let's fill this out. I'm tickled to get that done and out of the way. Now, you know I've been going toward the back and getting our bigger ones. And I'm going to use it, I guess I'll just use a different color this time. Turn this around. Pretty blue. My markers are kind of out of whack over here. You know that means the critters were in them. Oh, December. Let's do December colors. We'll do red this time. Okay. So we'll take our $8.78 minus $3.56 minus $3.55. That leaves us $1.67. So I'm going to go find $1.67. right here in June. And that's what I'm gonna do. And it's that simple, you guys. Now that is stuffed. Now, you, like I said, you can do this any way you want. You can do it month by month. You can do it by years. I didn't put yearly dates on there, but I wanted people to have the options. Don't feel like, because we are in the month of June, that you have to fill out all of June first. You do it your way. You pick your way and you stick to it. Okay, let's move on to what is next. All right, up next, I wanted to do something else we hadn't done in a while. Oh, wait, one more thing. Remember, I said I was going to get caught up on the change. Here is what I'm going to do. Let me lay it back out here. I'm going to give myself some grace on this. I'll show you why real quickly. You know, I've been somewhat keeping up with things. I keep up with things in my planner, but I hadn't been keeping up with the change like I should. See, I keep up with all my spending, and where I'm going somewhat digital on the change, I'm opening up a high yield savings account for my change on Capital One. Yes, that's where it's at. I'm going to add this change up at the end of the month, and that change will go over, or not the end of the month, the end of the week. I didn't do it this week because we had all that real change, but like probably next week you will get to see the last 3 weeks of June, and then we'll start doing it weekly. But when I say, when I'm giving myself some grace, whatever this month adds up to for January, or whenever we quit stuffing the change jug, I'll go back and look in the videos each month. I'm going to just cut it in half and move that much money over to Capital One instead of going back all those months and figuring it out. Because I just don't have time, you guys. So I know it would be at least half of it when I was doing cash. And now that I'm doing digital, we'll start where we're at. We'll just jump in where we're at. Okay. The same thing with this. You knew I had to pull money out to get the critters little binders set up. So all I've been saving for this right now is H's, K's, and J's for the last few weeks. And I have a lot of them, you all. So that's where we're going to jump in at. These are all fixed though. I did put in the ones that I'd had to take out. So we're just going to see where we're at. And when I was doing it, I noticed, some of you may not know this that didn't buy this off of me, I had some typo errors. And mine being the prototype has a typo. I don't have enough K's here. It has been fixed. People that bought it, if you bought it and you didn't get it fixed, you just contact me on Etsy. But I think everybody, I got it sent out to everybody when I realized my mistake that had purchased. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36 K's, you all. 36 K's. So I am going to get this printed and fixed correctly and just add these in here right now. So that is amazing. So when I reach 25, what I do is cash them in and they go over into the Hawaii envelope. So next week you will see this corrected and with a new K one. Plus it will have, let's see, 11 K's marked off, yes. And 25 of them will be moved over to Hawaii. All right, H's also go toward Hawaii. That's why I've been saving them forever. They're harder to find. That's H is for Howard, K is for Kim. They both go toward Hawaii for our Hawaii trip. So we found 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 H's. That makes us a total of 7. And I just skip around like that so I don't pull out more markers and it will still end up being different colored because I just like the look of that. All right. The other bill I've been saving is the one I had the hardest time with the critters, which was J's, and I want you all to look at these J's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 J's I was able to find. And these may end up getting pulled out for the new critter's birthday coming up. Okay. And J is for Joyce, my mother. I'm trying to reconnect with. Okay, the other one I had was G's. Let's find our G's. G is for giving. Yes, that goes into the giveaways I'm having for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. That is probably going to fill that up. 18, 19, 21, 2. We're like 3 G's of getting this filled up. Then it will go over to the giveaway envelope and start again. And what I'm going to do is just mark them like this, since that would take a long time. What did I say? I like 3. Okay. There we go. I'll go back and maybe just color them in red later, or you might just see them X'd out. Whatever's easy for you, right, guys? All right, so I'm tickled to get this caught up, the change somewhat caught up, and now it is time to move on to the regular cash stuffing. Yay. Okay, here we go. We're going to start with every dollar counts. Let's see how much money we still had left over for stuffing this month. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 5, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. So we still have 130 for the month. And we are going to start with roll the dice. Pull out my dollar. And these dice are staying pretty even. When somebody gets to the top, I'll probably cash them out, write it over here, and it will be going to my travel binder. So we have a 6 and a 3. A yellow and a purplish. I've got 2 different colors of purple going on, but that's okay. And since we are getting kind of low, I'm going to just stop there. I'm going to up that to 10 because the ones go in the dollar challenge. Make sure I got it all out. Yep. Just want that to stick up there. 50, 60, 70, 85, 90. Up next, we're going to try to shut that box again, you guys. One of these days, I'm hoping by the end I will get to shut it. I fill the ones in I have to stuff in yellow. The otherwise, I just pick a pretty color. Doesn't look like we used a green for a while, so let's pull out the green and the yellow. So we have 7. I'm going to go ahead and take out the 7. This is going toward a bump in one of my sinking funds. probably, maybe Christmas. We'll see when we get there. 2 1s, so 2. We have to take out the 2. Nine, we'll take out the 9. 11. So let's take out the 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, this game was invented by Reinventing Renee. You can find her on YouTube and on Etsy. She has a full-size one on there. I made the mini, and I talked to Renee about it, and she was fine with it. Ooh, 11 again. 5 and 6. And we get 5. And we get 5. We got 5. We shut the box. We did it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. We shut the box. Woohoo! Oh my goodness, you guys, I can't believe it. Finally. Well, I guess I did pretty good. It took me that many times. And if I shut the box, I get $25. Woohoo! $25 is going toward, I was supposed to put it toward something special. So it's going to go toward travel. And I'm going to write that on here. So that will go into my travel binder. I'm excited. Yay. We're going to stop there. We're going to stop there with that one. Oh, goodness. I shut it. I'm so excited. I already said that, didn't I? Okay, let's move on. Okay, I'm not going to stuff anniversary. It's not till April. The scratch off is for 2 months ahead. We only got a couple of these left. 15. I have one of those little vacuums some people use. I've had it a long time in my craft room. I need to pull it out probably for these. Okay, 10 and 15. Oh, I'm still just, I can't believe I shut that box. Okay, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95. And that's going, like I said, to 2 months ahead. And it definitely needs a little bump. We haven't seen my binders in a while, but you will be seeing them more regularly. Okay, my emergency fund, I'm giving a bump. We'll just go ahead and get this one. $10. $50, $60, $75. And our mortgage, which is the debt we are working toward paying off this year. $5. $20, $30, $45. Next is Mini B. This is for my grandbabies. This was created by Jamie's Realistic Life here on Etsy and on YouTube. Here on YouTube and on Etsy. That's what I meant to say. And I'm going to start at the back. Well, I put it up, didn't I? Put it up. Okay. We'll just go ahead and go up this line. And these are a little bit harder to scratch. I think where it's not laminated. Maybe the lamination helps scratch them. I'm not sure. But sorry about wiggling the table. Me and the critters talked about a savings challenge book that you may be seeing tomorrow, and I may be switching to it next week. So far for the month of June, we have 10, 15, 25. Oh, well, let's scratch some more. We got a little bit more money left. Let's do, well, not scratch. Let's do something else. Let's do some on these. I don't think we done this last time. Let's do $10 in this. And we will, here's a 10 right here. Let's just scratch this, or color this 10. So we have 10, 15, 25, 35. Okay, up next we have the honeycomb challenge, and this is brand new. Not the challenge, miscellaneous. I'm trying to start a miscellaneous envelope in my cash envelopes. So this is going to get it started. And that's for charges that come up that I haven't budgeted for. So we're going to put 10 in it. Let's do 6, 9, and 10. Okay. $10, $15, $25, and $30 so far. This one totals $175 when you get it finished. All right, you know I wanted to start stuffing my road trip binder because it never gets any love here lately, and I want it to start getting some love. We're going to put 5 in it. Let me get, let's do this green one here because we already have the yellow there. So there's 1 and 4. When I get this all filled up, it will be $630 to stick into the road trip binder. It is going to be slow and steady on it, but it will eventually get there. 10, 15, and 20. You know I'm planning a road trip when I do my Hawaii vacation in 2027. I think I can retire December 31st, 2026. Yes. So the road trip and Hawaii vacation will be January-ish 2027. Whether I retire or not, I may keep working until 62. I'll only be 58 then. And if I keep working until 62, I'm still going to take a month leave of absence from work, month and a half, because I've never taken a leave of absence, and do my trip. Either way. I did not find any Starbucks this week. This is extra clothes. I think I'll skip it this time. Home, I'm going to skip. And we haven't started this one. We're not doing the change yet. So that finishes up this binder for this week. And that is it, you guys. Let's see how much money we've got left for next week. Probably not a lot. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. $35 left over for next week. We will get that stuffed. And we might shut the box again. I still can't get over that. Oh, goodness. All right, you guys. I appreciate you so very, very much. Those that are new, those that are watching and not subscribing, and those that have been with me forever. I appreciate each and every one of you. And tomorrow you will see my Etsy shop releases for this week. There will be at least 3 of them. And we will be doing the giveaway for the prizes for last week. Somebody's going to win one of those prototypes. So make sure you watch. If you have not watched the video from last week and entered yourself, you better get entered. Okay. Because tomorrow somebody's going to win. That's going to do it for this week, you guys. As always, enjoy the journey. Bye-bye.